This is your Donaldsville Elementary announcements.
Good morning, Donaldsville. This is Mrs. Strader broadcasting live from Donaldsville Elementary. Today is Tuesday, May the 13th, 2014. Welcome to our substitutes today, Mrs. Bicknell and Miss Hoke. Also, teachers, we do not have a sub today for Mrs. Enlow. Okay, so Mr. Hoke is going to be subbing for Mrs. Enlow today, so he will not be having his coaching groups today. All right, we have some birthdays to celebrate today, as you can see. First of all, today's is Mrs. Thompson's birthday. So a shout out to Mrs. Thompson if you see her. Hey, she works with Mrs. Berner in that classroom. If you see her, wish her a happy birthday today. Okay, we also have a lot of other birthdays. And boys and girls, just so you understand again, we're celebrating June and July birthdays now because, hey, they want their chance to be on the news. And somebody said, well, maybe we should just wait until closer to the end of the year. But you see how many we have today? We have that many every day. We have over 40 birthdays in June and 40 birthdays in July. So that's a lot of birthdays to get in, okay? All right, so let's get to it. Peyton, when is your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, happy birthday a day early. How old will you be?
6.
And who's your teacher?
Miss Aniston.
Awesome. Happy birthday. Hey, right beside you, we've got Samuel. Samuel, when's your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Okay, happy birthday to you a day early. How old will you be?
6.
Okay, and who's your teacher?
Miss Pine.
Happy birthday. And right down there on the end is Mackenzie. Mackenzie, when's your birthday?
June 26th.
All right, how old will you be on June 26th?
6.
And who's your teacher?
Miss Pine.
All right, look up there at the camera and so everybody can see you. All right, let's come down here to the front and let's get Eli. Eli, when's your birthday?
June 27th.
And who's your teacher?
Mr. Kevin.
And how old will you be?
6.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, and let's see, Madison. Madison, when's your birthday?
July 1st.
How old will you be?
7.
And who's your teacher?
Miss Cunningham.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, and Jackson, when's your birthday?
June 15th.
All right, you weren't here when we were celebrating some earlier June birthdays. I think you were absent a day, huh? Hey, how old are you going to be on June 15th?
7.
And who's your teacher?
Mrs. Cunningham.
Yours is only a day away from mine. All right. Boys and girls, reminder, keep earning those hot tickets. Sponge Ball is coming up. That's our last PBS reward. It's tons of fun. We get to throw wet sponges at each other outside. It'll be a great day. So make sure you're working hard now for that. Kindergartners, if you're not sure, ask a first grader. They'll tell you how much fun Sponge Ball is. Hey, don't forget this is our Right to Read week, and we will have another mystery reader today. So after our Pledge of Allegiance and the Tecumseh School Pledge, we will leave the camera on because we learned yesterday that even if we have the mics on and we turn the camera off, we lose sound. So we'll have the camera on, but we'll just leave it up there on the flag, hey, while our mystery reader reads a story for us today. So listen carefully so you can try to guess who the mystery reader might be. All right, let's get to Olivia for lunch today.
Flatbread pizza.
Yummy. All right, and then Emily, what about that weather?
Mostly cloudy.
All right, but it sure is warm out there. Now, the boys and girls, the end of the week is going to be cool again. You're going to need your jackets. So we're kind of spoiled these couple days here with really, really warm temperatures. Hey, but realize that, watch that weather so that you'll be prepared for recess at the end of the week when it's cooler. Also, boys and girls, I've noticed a lot of flip-flops. Flip-flops are fun to wear, but they're not the best shoes for school. When you're out there running on the mulch and that piece of mulch goes into your toe because you got flip-flops on, I'm saying tennis shoes are the best thing for school. Keep that in mind, hey? Let's try to see lots more tennis shoes and a lot less flip-flops. All right, we got a joke of the day. So, Mr. Tate, hey, come on over and take Jackson's place and tell us your joke.
Why wouldn't the shrimp share his candy?
Why wouldn't the shrimp share his candy? I don't know, why?
Because he was a little shellfish.
A little shellfish. Selfish, shellfish. That was funny. All right, hot ticket winners, come on over. Tell us your name and your teacher's name.
Tiny.
Look up there.
Limited hidden
Awesome. Congratulations. What's your name? Look up there, Mia. And Mia from Mrs. Evanston's class. Good job, Mia. Okay. Come on over. All right, look up so everybody can see you. Congratulations.
Came from Mrs. Pond's class.
All right, same thing. Kane, look up there. Say it again.
Came from Mrs. Pond's class.
Good job, Kane.
Sammy from Mrs. Mullen's class.
Super job, Sammy. All right, congratulations to all of our hot ticket winners. Thank you for joining us on another edition of the Donaldsonville News. Have a great day. Remember, we're all here to
learn.
Okay, today's story is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there were 3 bears. There was a daddy bear, a mommy bear, and a baby bear. They lived in a cottage in the woods. One morning, Mommy Bear made some hot porridge. "Let's go for a walk while it cools," said Daddy Bear. So the 3 bears went out. That same morning, a little girl was walking in the woods. Her name was Goldilocks. She saw the 3 bears' cottage. "What a pretty cottage," she said. "I'll look inside." So Goldilocks went in. Goldilocks saw 3 bowls of porridge. She was hungry, so she tried some. But Daddy Bear's porridge was too hot. Mommy Bear's porridge was too cold. Then she tried Baby Bear's porridge. It was just right. Goldilocks ate it all up. Then Goldilocks saw 3 chairs. She was tired, so she sat down. But Daddy Bear's chair was too hard. Mommy Bear's chair was too soft. Then she tried Baby Bear's chair. The chair was just right. But Goldilocks' Bear's bed was too wide. And Mommy Bear's bed was too long. Then she tried Baby Bear's bed. The bed was just right. Goldilocks fell asleep. Then the 3 bears came back, and they looked at their porridge. "Who's been eating my porridge?" said Daddy Bear. "Who's been eating my porridge?" said Mommy Bear. "Who's been eating my porridge?" said Baby Bear, "and eaten it all up?" Then the 3 bears looked at their chairs. "Who's been sitting in my chair?" said Daddy Bear. "Who's been sitting in my chair?" said Mommy Bear. "Who's been sitting in my chair?" said Baby Bear, and broken it. The 3 bears went upstairs, and they looked at their beds. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" said Daddy Bear. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" said Mommy Bear. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" said Baby Bear, and she's still there. Suddenly Goldilocks woke up. She saw the 3 bears. They looked very angry. Goldilocks ran away, and the 3 bears never saw her again.